The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by Ally Medical Emergency Room. Bird or avian flu has been hitting headlines here in the United States. Dr. Jessica Best, Medical Director at Ally Medical Emergency Room, is here to talk to us about how we can best protect ourselves and our loved ones. Dr. Best, if you would, why don't you talk to us about why we should take bird flu seriously and the potential risks it has for humans?
Sure. So avian flu usually stays between birds, but there are some strains like H5N1 which potentially can cross over to humans, which is what we're hearing about right now. That particular strain has the ability to cause serious respiratory illness, landing patients in the hospital, and it actually can be spread now between people or humans.
Gotcha. So from person to person,
That's right.
Not just if you're around birds.
That's right.
Interesting. Okay, so let's talk about what symptoms someone who has bird flu might see and how those compare to COVID symptoms or seasonal flu symptoms.
Well, unfortunately, this is a little bit difficult because they all can be the same. So you may have fever, body aches, cough, sore throat. It can be very hard to tease out. Avian flu may, again, have much worse symptoms than the other ones. You may end up with pneumonia, worsening difficulty breathing. So you definitely want to come in to try to tease these things out so we can, get a handle on maybe giving you treatment for one or the other, or maybe you need admission to the hospital.
And I think it's a good time to bring up what Ally Medical Emergency Room can do, because you guys can test for all those different things while someone is here.
That's right. So we run a respiratory panel that tests for, over 10 different respiratory illnesses, so we can kind of help hash those out. We have X-ray here, we have CAT scan, we also have lab capabilities to do blood work. So we can, get things figured out and get you to where you need to go.
Absolutely. Truly a freestanding emergency room. I do want to ask about precautions that people can take, especially, let's say, if they're cooking at home or they work around birds or poultry.
So if you work around birds, if you work around poultry, please make sure to wash your hands, wear the mask to protect yourself. And at home, you definitely want to make sure to cook your meat to help prevent contracting the illness and then hopefully the spread.
Absolutely. All right, Dr. Best, we appreciate your expertise today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ally Medical has 6 Central Texas locations. Find the one nearest you at allymedical.com. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by Ally Medical Emergency Room.